everyone, this is Rocky. Thank you so much for joining my channel. It's a pleasant day here in Chicago. I just decided to sit out on the deck. It's, as you can tell, I have on sweats, so it's not super warm, but it's sunny. The birds are out, the clouds are away, which has not been the case for the last week, but I have a lot to share with you. So I wanted to start out here, but I'm gonna bring it inside. We're gonna go back boring in a second and go back inside so I can show you all of the things I've been getting lately. It's been crazy. The things that I've gotten, I had a wish list, you guys remember that, but I've way deviated from that wish list. I've dabbled with a lot of brands that I haven't necessarily purchased from before, just trying some new things, trying some new styles. So I think that you'll find all of this to be pretty interesting. You'll learn a little bit as well, because I've learned some things on some of the brands that I've decided to dabble in as well. And some of them are some old staples, some mainstays that you always see me get, so you'll feel comfortable with those as well. So let's get right into it. Alright, so I just brought it right in, like my deck is like right here, and I just decided I like the sunlight that's happening in my gym. So we're gonna sit in the gym today and we're gonna talk about the things that I've been hauling. So the first thing I want to talk about is actually an interesting story. So I know you remember me telling you a little bit about how on my deck I've been getting eaten up on the deck by mosquitoes. But since then I've been burning candles with peppermint oil in it, and it's been keeping the mosquitoes away, so I feel good about that. And then I've also been rubbing on my skin. I have from Aveda a rosemary mint oil that's mint for your skin, hair, nails, face, all that stuff. So I just put it on my skin and I've been fine. I've been keeping the bugs away to a certain degree. I feel like there should just be a little, so they don't even fly around me. I just need some added protection. But anyway, so what I did was I told you guys I went to Amazon to order more peppermint oil because it's super cheap to get a bottle of it. And I placed an order, and weeks and weeks went by and I never got it, so Amazon classified it as lost, and so they gave me a refund for all the things. And then randomly, peppermint oil came in the mail, as well as the exfoliating scrubs or whatever I told you I'd gotten, and then a whole package of pimple patches, which I haven't even opened any of this stuff yet, but they all just mysteriously started to trickle in, even though, you know, both Amazon and I thought it was lost, and I got a refund for them, and they came in the mail. But because here are the, you know, pimple patches, you guys have seen me haul these before. So because I thought they were lost and they refunded my money, I ordered the same things over again, with the exception of this time I decided to get smaller versions of these little scrubbies so I can just have it on my hand and not have excess fabric and you know, scrub myself. So I did place the order, and this time these weren't lost. So now I have duplicate sets of everything. Oh my gosh. And then the oil. So yeah, so that's that. Kind of worked out in my favor. You know, I let them know that, you know, I had gotten the things. They were like, don't worry about it. So I got 2 of everything, which is great. So this is, I guess, a chance occurrence, of course, but it made it even cheaper in this case. So I have tons of oil to burn on my deck when I'm out there. I have tons of pimple patches, so I don't have to worry about blemishes coming and creeping up on me. And then these scrub things, I don't think I talked to you much about them, but they're meant to exfoliate your skin. So like some people actually go to the spa to get their whole body exfoliated and such, but these are designed to do the same thing, and you can do this at home in your shower. You can also use this to exfoliate the skin on your face, but you have to be very gentle. Like you can't scrub as hard as you would on your body, but you can use this to exfoliate the skin on your face. So I bought these. I originally ordered these, and you know, now I got these. I got the whole set. So if any of you who know me in real life want to try one of these out, just let me know and I'll give you one, because I have no need for like 10 cloths like this. I don't know. The other thing that I got was natural bug repellent, because in addition to burning these candles, I want to spray down my body with some bug repellent. So I got some natural bug repellent. It's mostly made of lemongrass oil, but the main ingredient is lemongrass oil, but it also has castor oil, vanilla, vitamin E in here as well. So, and some water. So I think this is really good. This came in a set of 2 bigger bottles that I'll probably keep home, and then a little travel size. So if I ever go glamping, I am prepared. The other thing I want to share with you is a whole brand new brand for me. I'm familiar with the name. You may be familiar with the name as well. It is a high-end designer named Pyer. The designer behind the brand Pyer is a Haitian man. Now his name escapes me, but I'll probably pop it on the screen so you know his name. But it is a Haitian black man. And I've been thinking lately, of course, with everything going on, and I've actually, prior to this, I've been thinking about how I can shift how I invest my dollars and how to keep it in my community in a way. And it's been difficult because you guys know at my core, I am a bargain shopper, and most of what you would find produced by my community, we're not able to do in mass like the bigger brands. So things cost us more money. So because they cost more money, the consumer, then those costs are passed on to the consumer, and you have to find a way, you know what I mean? You got to pay for it. So at my very core, I find it very difficult to spend that type of money on, just buying stuff. However, I was able to find a middle ground for Pyer. Pyer teamed up with Reebok, and they did a collaboration similar to like what I have on today. I have on a K-Swiss jogging suit that's partnered with Forever 21, for example. So this one is Pyer collaborating with Reebok. And I was able to pick up a couple things, and I'm really excited about what I got. And I don't even remember what I got, but oh, now I remember. So this one is a t-shirt, which I really thought was super cute. This is the signature, like Pyer. This is the Pyer symbol here. You'll see it on his things, this symbol here. But it says, as USA as you. And I thought that this was a very timely piece to have, considering all the things that are going on in the world today. This one is an extra small, and it's supposed to be kind of boxy and cropped, but this looks pretty big for an extra small. I am certainly not going to cut this because it was not cheap. I'm not cutting it. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to rock this. But I did want to, like I said, find a way to support, and you'll see a lot more of this as we go through this channel, me bringing on whether it be local brands, smaller brands, brands by people of color. I'm trying to expand my horizons in that way. I have a girlfriend that I mentioned a lot on this channel who's in the San Francisco area, and she's totally against fast fashion or any brands that are not conscious about, not taking advantage of workers, like unfair working conditions and things like that, or not taking care of the planet, all of those things. So she's very concerned about, her imprint or her impact on the world when she shops. So I am less conscious, but I feel like I can at least do it sometimes when I have the opportunity to do so. If I have the flexibility to do so, I can start thinking about those things. I don't know how quickly I can make a shift to always be thinking about those things, but yeah. So anyway, with that being said, you'll start to see a little bit more of that consciousness about the pieces that I select moving forward, whether it be, and I'm not going to move away from fast fashion like that. It's not going to be a complete 180, but I will start to sprinkle that in, and hopefully we can learn together along that journey. I got another piece from Pyer. Yep. So this one, if I knew, I actually bought both of these pieces from Essence, the letter S and the word Sense. I've purchased from them before. You guys have seen me haul from Essence before. You can get some pretty good deals on the Essence website. Whenever they have a sale, they're pretty good sales. So this one is a sweatshirt from Pyer. Again, you have the signature, Pyer sort of logo on it. It's Pyer Moss by, Reebok or whatever, or Reebok by Pyer Moss. And this one's a sweatshirt that just kind of has the signature logos on it. I kept it very simple with the black colors and stuff like that. This one again is another cropped one. I got this one in a small. I guess they must not have had an extra small, or maybe I don't know what I ordered. The one thing I will say about both of these, the quality on this is ridiculous. It is sick. I have never felt a sweatshirt or a shirt with such heavy, thick, rich quality. And that's because, you know, I'm always doing sale items, clearance items, fast fashion items, whatever. My sense of what's good is just, you know, probably off. But my friends, this is good. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Absolutement. So anyway, this one actually feels more like a charcoal than a black. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Yeah, you can see it, me holding it next to each other. It's more of a charcoal than a black. I'm wondering if I ordered the right thing. I'll check my order in a minute to see if I got the right thing. But I am super excited to rock these. I'm not very, you know, I've never had Pyer Moss, the brand, before, obviously. I don't own anything from Reebok. I'm not a Reebok person. So this is uncharted territory completely for me. So I am super excited to see how this feels on, how I feel wearing it. You know, I'm all about the feel. You know, I'm an organic dresser, organic about fashion, and I'm all about the feel. I already feel good owning it just because of the reason why I purchased it. So I feel good about owning it. So we'll see how I feel wearing it. I am absolutely, again, in love with this As USA As You. It's very small, very quick, but it's a very important statement. So these are the things from Pyer Moss. So I'm back. It's been a full day pretty much. Let's see, what time is it now? It is almost 5:30 in the evening. The sun is in the southern sky. I'm bathing in the sun. It feels really nice. It's not very hot still, but because you can see, because I still have on my sweats, but it's really nice. But I wanted to follow up here. I did get one more package in the mail today. And I do want to share this with you. I did end up, you remember I had on my wish list a necklace from Adornia that has, you know, you can customize it, and I had mine done with my nickname Rocky that kind of crawls up the neck here. So I really loved that product. I was really satisfied with that and decided I wanted to go back and buy some more. It helps because that they gave me a discount code for 27% off plus a free gift, Adornia 27. So I was really excited to use that discount code. So I did, and they had a few things on the website that I really thought were cute. So one of these is probably oh man, oops, I guess I did. I got two things here. So one of these you'll be surprised that I selected, because literally on the last video I told you if I get something that isn't a precious metal, that I normally get it in silver, but this was so doggone, so stinking cute that I just had to get it. I'm probably gonna have to do a cutaway because it's so sunshiny out here. This one is an initial necklace. Of course, you know I like everything with my initial, my name, my zodiac, all of those things. But this one was so like classy, classic, dainty, feminine, beautiful. I love the way that these chain loops are made. I am really enjoying how this looks, and I think it's gonna look really good on me. Yeah, that is really pretty. It's very like classic, just enough shine to it. I really, really like this one. So I picked this one. This is one of the ones that I really wanted because of course it has the R initial. This box seemed to have something else in there. I don't know which one of these is what I ordered and which one is a free gift. So this one is the free gift. This one is also gold. Man, this is more gold than I've ever had. More gold color things than I've ever had. Oh, how adorable. So this one is another sort of, you know, it's gold, but it's very thin, feminine, dainty. I like that. You know, it just gives you a little something extra, a little oomph to your outfit when you wear these. But this one's another gold one. It has a heart on there. And I'll show you what that looks like a little bit. Hopefully you can see that. I'm probably not doing a really good job. I'm gonna have to do a cutaway as well. But look how adorable that looks. Definitely something that I would normally go for, but normally in silver. But with it being gold, look, diversification never hurt anybody. It's good for the world. It's good for your finances. It's good for everything. So a little diversity in my fashion choices won't hurt me. So look at that. So I'm kind of stacking them now, so we'll see how this goes as I go along. And then finally, the last one here is a silver one that I chose. And you know, I don't know if you remember back, I think maybe back in the 90s. Yeah, back in the 90s, the African cowrie shells were all the rage. And I still love them. I have a cowrie shell choker necklace and some cowrie shell earrings, as a matter of fact. But this one is a silver African cowrie shell necklace. And let me show you this up close a bit. I thought this was beyond adorable. So this, you know, just a bit of class to something that's usually an everyday thing that you wear. Nice. I like the way that looks. So I've stacked all three here. I'm not sure that I'd wear them like this, but I absolutely love how feminine these necklaces look. So I'm very pleased with these purchases. And so yeah, if you are looking for some pretty unique, nice quality pieces of jewelry, some statement jewelry as well, I would suggest going to Adornia. The other reason why I decided to go to Adornia is probably something personal, but I've noticed how much of how much support the owner of Adornia has been given to the Black Lives Matter movement. So much so that before I knew who the owner was, I thought that maybe Adornia was owned by a person of color. So she definitely stands with and fights with the cause. So I really want to support her. Anybody who's down for what's right and what's just, I'm down for them as well. So if not for any other reason, support the people who are supporting us, definitely so, who know what's right and what's wrong. Go ahead and go get you a piece, but also because they're really nice and cool and cute pieces, go ahead and get you a piece. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to go ahead and continue to bask in the sun and enjoy all of this. And then I have so much more to share with you. So much more is coming in. I've even lost track of everything that I've purchased. This is bad. But thank you so much for watching today. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button. Share it with your friends. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about some of the things that I'm purchasing now. If you are learning about some new brands, if you like that you're learning about new brands, you know, are you going to be more likely to try some of these since some of them are off the beaten path? Let me know your ideas about what I'm showing, because I want to know if I'm doing the right thing here, things that you enjoy or benefit from. So I would love that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.